Alexander the Great, a name that echoes through time. A king, a conqueror, a legend. But beyond the glory and the battles lies a story filled with intrigue, ambition, and secrets, ready to unravel the true tale of history's most fascinating ruler. Stay with us and discover the man behind the myth. Enjoying these stories? Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more historical journeys and epic discoveries. Alexander the Great wasn't just a military genius, he was a master of strategy, a visionary leader, and some would say a man obsessed with his own legend. But to understand Alexander, we must start from the beginning. Alexander was born in 356 BCE in the ancient capital of Pella, Macedonia. His mother, Olympias, claimed descent from Achilles, the great Greek hero, while his father, King Philip II, was a formidable warrior and strategist. Alexander was raised in a world of ambition and power, where the line between myth and reality was often blurred. From a young age, Alexander showed signs of greatness. At just 12 years old, he tamed a wild horse named Bucephalus that no one else could ride, proving not only his bravery, but his keen understanding of fear and trust, a trait that would serve him well on the battlefield. Under the tutelage of Aristotle, one of Greece's greatest philosophers, Alexander learned more than just warfare. He absorbed the philosophies, sciences, and arts of the ancient world. But make no mistake, this education was a means to an end, a preparation for the future king of Macedonia to not just rule, but conquer. In 336 BCE, tragedy struck. Alexander's father, Philip II, was assassinated under mysterious circumstances. At just 20 years old, Alexander took the throne. Some say his rise to power was marred by ambition and conspiracy, but one thing was clear. The young king had his sights set beyond Macedonia towards the vast Persian Empire. With an army of 35,000 men, Alexander crossed the Hellespont in 334 BCE, stepping into Persian territory and igniting a campaign that would forever change the world. His first major victory came at the Battle of Granicus, but it was at Issus in 333 BCE where his tactical genius truly shined. Facing the Persian king Darius III's much larger army, Alexander employed a daring strategy. Leading a cavalry charge straight at Darius, he sent the Persian king fleeing. This psychological warfare demoralized the Persian forces, marking a turning point in the campaign. Alexander's campaign continued with a string of victories, culminating in the capture of Persepolis, the ceremonial heart of Persia. In a controversial act, he ordered the city to be burned. A move some say was retribution for the Persian invasion of Greece a century earlier, while others believe it was a calculated decision to symbolically end the Persian Empire's dominance. But for Alexander, Persia was just the beginning. Pushing further east, he entered the challenging terrains of Afghanistan and India, facing fierce resistance and an unfamiliar landscape that tested his army's endurance and loyalty. The Battle of the Hydaspes River in 326 BCE was one of Alexander's most difficult battles. The opposing forces, led by King Porus, used war elephants, an intimidating and effective strategy. Despite this, Alexander's tactical brilliance won the day, and in a surprising twist, he reinstated the defeated Porus as a regional ruler, impressed by his bravery. But even the greatest conquerors have their limits. As Alexander pushed deeper into India, his men, exhausted and yearning for home, refused to go any further. For the first time, Alexander faced a mutiny. He was forced to turn back, a reluctant acknowledgement that even his ambition had boundaries. The journey back to Babylon was fraught with challenges. As if cursed by the gods, Alexander's army faced extreme conditions, leading many to believe the expedition was not just a quest for conquest, but a battle against fate itself. In 323 BCE, at the age of 32, Alexander fell ill and died in Babylon. To this day, the cause of his death remains one of history's great mysteries. Alexander's death left a massive empire without a ruler and sparked a power struggle among his generals. His vast territories were divided, but his influence was far from over. The cities he founded, like Alexandria in Egypt, became centers of learning and culture, blending Greek and Eastern influences in a fusion that would shape the ancient world for centuries. Beyond his conquests, Alexander was a man of complexity, a warrior who sought divine status, a king who adopted foreign customs to unite his empire, and a leader whose ambition knew no bounds. He solved the riddle of the Gordian knot with a swift slice of his sword, turning myth into reality. He embraced the god Dionysus, blurring the line between man and deity. And he adopted Persian customs, marrying a local princess and urging his men to do the same. In a controversial attempt to blend cultures, Alexander the Great's story is more than just one of conquest. It is a tale of a man driven by a desire to leave a mark on the world. His influence stretched across continents and centuries, inspiring leaders and scholars alike. But his legacy is a double-edged sword, marked by both the spread of culture and the scars of war. Alexander the Great, a conqueror, a visionary, a legend. His story may be ancient, but its impact is eternal. What do you think? Is he a hero or a tyrant? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more captivating journeys through history. Thank you for watching.